It wasn't many years ago that energy companies were trying to get as much of a presence in Indiana County as they could. Let's not forget that we sit in the epicenter of the Marcellus and Utica basins for natural gas. That makes that resource ours right here in Indiana County. So when they start talking about severance taxes and things like that, I think that is the absolute worst thing that we could do right now for the energy industry. We already have an impact fee that's generated more than $1.5 billion for our local economies. You put a severance tax in place, that's another tax on top of that impact fee, and I can guarantee you that that money is not going to come back to Indiana County as it does now with the impact fee. It's going to go to Harrisburg, where they will decide what happens to our money that should be for our people here in Indiana County, because we're the ones who have the gas here. Harrisburg wants to tap into that resource, and it should be staying right here in Indiana County. We need to get the energy industry back to where it was a few years ago. We need to get those jobs back in Indiana County and Western PA. And we need to do that by, one, we got to stop talking about a severance tax, and we got to make it easier. We have to make it easier for these companies to set up shop here in Pennsylvania. The permitting process right now is extremely out of whack. They take sometimes 3 times as long as they should to approve a permit for capital improvements, for drilling, for all those things that the energy industry needs to be successful here in Indiana County. You know, we're seeing a lot of changes right now with the cracker plant that's being built in Beaver County. You're going to see an increase in demand for natural gas here in the next couple of years. Once these pipelines, there's a lot of pipeline infrastructure that needs to be put into place so that we can get the gas to the markets overseas and on the East Coast. That's all going to be coming together here in the next couple of years. But if we don't have the processes in place, the policies in place to allow those energy companies to come back into Indiana County and Western PA, we're not going to see the amount of growth that we could see through the energy industry. So we need to make sure that the DEP, the Department of Environment and Protection, is processing those permits timely. We need to make sure that we are not continuously threatening additional taxes on an industry that's struggling right now, and really we're pushing them to other states. So we need to do everything we can to support the coal industry, to support our natural resources industries, natural gas, coal. We need to support the coal miners. That's a big resource that we have right here in Indiana County as well. I really think we need to do everything we can to welcome the energy industry back into Indiana County and Western Pennsylvania.